Hey Max, it's Tom here. So the gift that you just received, that's what this little video is about. I came up with this idea to kind of, I don't know, reward you for all your efforts in putting up your new shop. So these wedges are basically a shop warming gift. I know how difficult it is because, you know, what I went through just to put up my building, and I paid people to do it, and you're taking this task on all by yourself. So man, you know, props to you, brother. That's awesome. So hopefully you'll be done and in there soon. And I figured, you know, hey, what better way to you know, give back is to, you know, give you something you could actually use. So I came up with this idea. I do a little collaboration project with several YouTubers that have small channels, and enjoy your work, enjoy your videos. I came up with this idea of making you a set of those machinist wedge jacks that that Matty originally made. So the collaboration project, I am making the base for one. Robert over there at Dudley Toolright, he is making the wedge and a spacer block in the bottom. And Stephen Lang over there at Shark River Machine, he is making the end cap. And we're sending that one, or we sent that one by the time you watch this video, to Matty. And Matty over there, he made a couple parts. Aaron Powder over the Aaron Engineering made a couple parts. And Craig over at Craig's Workshop was kind enough to make that awesome box. So we all collaborated, or actually I got everybody together for this collaboration project, and we decided to present you with this cool set of machinist wedge jacks. So I am going to knock out the base. I've got this piece of 4140. That's about 32 to 35 Rockwell. I think it's pretty hard, so that'll work out perfect. So I am going to go ahead and machine the base up, and you'll see clips of the other YouTube creators mixed in with this video of them making their parts. So well done, Max. We appreciate you. Take care. Well, I hope you guys can see that pretty good. So the block is all squared up, except it's just a few thou large for grinding. And I've got my no bozo lines marked out. So 1/2 inch carbide end mill, 4 fluter, USA made. Block set at 20 degrees. So now we're just gonna go ahead and chew that center part out. Six 30-second tap. Don't break on me now, baby. Half-inch deep hole. Just finished tapping all the holes. The block is basically done. I just realized I don't have a 632 bottoming tap. So I went on the internet and ordered one. So while we're waiting on that to come in, we'll go ahead and make the adjusting screw. Hopefully you guys can see that. So what we have to do is we have to make this screw here that adjust the wedge up and down inside the main body. Found this piece of stainless steel bolt here, so I think the threads are plenty long. That'll work perfect, so we don't have to make that. It'll save a little bit of time. And got me a piece of 1-inch brass bar. So what we'll do is we'll just make a nice knob out of this brass, cut this baby off, and Loctite her on. That's all we need. There's not that much pressure moving this wedge up and down. Polish her up and she'll be good to go. So let's get over to the Inco and get set up and fling some chips. Number 7 drill for 1/4-20 tap. Good enough. That's what I wanted. Hope you got it. Well, there it is, all wrapped up. I'm going to send these over to Robert, and he's going to put them on a surface grinder, give it a nice surface. And there's the knob. Didn't bother showing this, but all I did is cut it off and Loctite her in after I cleaned the buffing compound off of her. So it's got a little bling to her. Alrighty. So there she is, all done and all together. What we did is we made the wedge jack, and we added an extra feature. We added the spacer block, and this function, it brings this up just below a Kurt vise. So it works out perfect. And of course you can make different height spacer blocks to make this more universal if you want. But here's the wedge. And she slides up nicely. Robert did a great job in grinding it. And Steve also, he made this port here. He made the end cap. He did a real good job. It fit right on up perfectly. And you saw me machine the main body and make this thumb screw. So she slides up and gravity just lets her slide down. So there you go. I'm gonna get it in the mail, heading off to Australia.